So what do we do? I feel like I want to go... Probably Grobald again. Let's do a Grobald fighter. I don't want to do leader. It doesn't work that way. Either that or no. We haven't tried archer yet. So let's do an elven archer. Oh. I didn't notice, but the 3 starting races get 3 stats per level. That's actually really good. Especially if you're rolling dwarf. Because you effectively just get 1 con per defense. And Swiss Stuffs is still pretty good too. Not quite as good, but still. So yeah, let's try archer. And then maybe we'll go back and do one more just Beefman build. Because Beefman build seems to have worked really well in my favor. Ow. Okay. Next arrow fire will have all of its crit chances guaranteed to crit, or... Oh. So poison... Poison tip arrows, poison and slows. Or fire arrows burn. So we can do fire arrows, and then we'll be able to do fire and poison arrows. Okay. And we don't have to worry about... The only problem is this bow sucks. So if we can't get a better bow, this is going to take a while. At least we attack fairly fast. And we actually do a lot of damage. So, perks. Ah, shoot. Okay. Just keep putting it all into dex. Put it into that. Poison and slows. So yeah, why don't we do poison arrows? That might be slightly better. And yeah, I'm faster than most of the things that I'm going to be up against. So I should be able to get away. And the only bow you liked was the swift bow you crafted. With a higher dex, it shouldn't matter as much. Okay, so yeah, just keep pumping it all into dexterity. We're going to be a fast sucker. Okay, so now I get crit arrows fairly often. A lot of scrolls. Hopefully we can get into enchanting. I'll have to also see what the... Oh, strength is range speed. You're correct. So we'll have to invest in that a little bit. We'll just do that. So what do we got? Sniper. Headshot. Damage against unhurt targets increased. That's pretty good. Extra critical damage against races you've killed before. High velocity arrows. Ranger. Ready extra arrows for your bow. 1 extra arrow at a time. Up to 4 arrows. Can pierce multiple targets and bounce off walls. Okay, so we can also do Fletcher. So Fletcher seems kind of interesting. Grappler, not so much so. And oh, wait, no, Hunter. Hunter's not the same. So I'm feeling Ranger. Mainly because those passives seem kind of great. Piercing target sounds like it would be good, but I think I'd want to go into multi-shot and ricochet. Let's go multi-shot. Oh. Well, this should be exciting. I do a lot of damage. And yeah, those extra points in strength seem to have drastically increased my attack speed. Oh, wow. Okay, so we can go full Path of Exile here. Let's see. It looks like this is only going to let me get up to 3 arrows at a time. But I can't say that's a problem. Con, you madman. Oh, shit. Guess who was not paying any attention to how much HP they had? This guy. Yeah, so that is risky. I didn't even notice how much food I was just chugging down on. Okay, next level up is all into HP. Ooh. Top bow. Hard hitting shot, not very accurate. I'm fine with that. I mean, it's better than what I was rolling, whatever the hell I was rolling. I really like this game's level up system. I haven't really talked about it that much, but you gain EXP for like unique kills, and you gain EXP for individual kills, and I think that's fantastic. I honestly wish more games had this kind of situation. Okay. Woo, yeah, that was an issue. So, oh. I'm gonna grab one into bounce first. I figure that'll just be easier for clearing, so probably want to go the other way quick. Let's see, would you try the boss or no? The king? No. King is absolutely something I'm supposed to fight later. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna go this way. I'm liking these bouncing arrows. They're a little hard on my energy count, but like only so much. Let's see, do I have a... No, I do not. Aha! Okay, another bow. Keys and some other associated things. So, other bow is shoddy scoped bow. Reduces my charm. Dex damage 18%. No. This thing is actual crap. Range fire cooldown half a second. Yeah. Ain't worth it. Yeah, we'll fight the king when I'm good and ready. Unfortunately, I am not, and probably will continue to not be, at least for a while. Well, on the plus side, I pretty much just don't have to fight anything. Everything just dies in front of me. Let's see. Let's grab another bounce. I'm gonna get my HP up to ideally 200 would be lovely. Did I... Oh, I'm out of food. Oh. That's the issue with multi-shot. Well, light quick shot bow. Ooh. Okay, this shouldn't matter. But yeah, so the problem is, I was chowing down on food like crazy to actually do multi-shot here, which is a bit of an issue, so... Let's see. What does that do? Pushes away enemies, scroll of unwind, fire in a target direction. We know about that. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go down. So there's the shiny long shot bow, but it's very slow, so hard pass on that. Book of Poisons, buy the bronze key. And then probably skip out on anything else. Ooh. These are decent little booties. So it might actually be worth it to try this with a guy that has unlimited energy, now that I'm thinking about it. So he wanders a dwarf, right? I didn't go dwarf this time. I went dwarf earlier for my first and best run. I just stopped going dwarf to experiment with other things. All right, we don't have the ranger equipment yet. Let's see. There we go. Is there? No, there's nothing living in here. Grab that. it's not really useful. Mainly because my defense stat is pretty bad. Well, I guess it's better than... No. No. Yes? It doesn't hurt my speed value, so I guess we might as well. Okay, do I go down? Yeah, screw it. I could try and optimize this so we go into as many rooms as we possibly can, but I'm honestly not sure if it's a good idea. Okay, so 6 bounces could be good, but I think I'm actually going to do piercing arrows. We're just going to put 2 into each and every one of them. Let's see, so I'm going to put 1 into strength. What does that do? So it doesn't really reduce my attack speed that much. I'm going to put it into defense then. Just for a bit. Hopefully we can find the ranger gear that increases my defense further. Yeah, I like this because I can effectively walk into a room and just all of my many arrows will just clear everything for me. Actually really nice. Let's see. We got a bow. Totally boring. So extra int, charm, and speed now. Hard pass on that. Let's just keep going down. So ice bow. Slow. Does apply stacking slow. Let's see, there's a golden boot. I don't really want that. Don't want the heavy mace. Let's grab that. Let's sell all of my spare equipment that I don't need. Let's see. I'll sell the scrolls of push. I don't really have much of a use for those. Same thing with the scroll of unwind. That and the slippers. Okay. And he doesn't really have anything. Yeah, nothing that I really care for. Man, it's a darn shame about the multi-shot. I'd rather have that be, like, considerably weaker, but have, no mana cost. I almost wish that was kind of an option. I seem to have some kind of capacity for stunning enemies. I'm not entirely sure what's triggered that, but it's pretty good. Okay, so next order of business, we could go and at least peek into the castle. We have the keys for it. Let's see. I think I might actually want to invest in more ricochet, more than anything else. So do we... Yeah. We'll peek in here. These guys are scary with their big weapons, but I can at least stick my head in. Just hoping there'd be another key. That's about as far as I'm getting. But we got to at least kill 2 extra dudes, which is very worth it. I think we want to go down. Yeah. I'm gonna just play super safety strats. I've noticed I usually die, at least in part because I keep experimenting with going to like new regions and stuff. And that's apparently not super sane. So I'll just live in Bee Cave, and we'll go from there. So, question is, what do we want to invest in next? So, we could get into fletching. Sniper's kind of useful. High velocity arrows with snipers sounds hilarious. Let's see. Because yeah, what I'm thinking is high velocity arrows that knock enemies around, especially because they're bouncing around like crazy, would be insane. Oh, okay, there's also different ranks here. Splinters. Shadows upon breaking, throwing out splinters. Explode, serrated. Half damage causes enemies to bleed. Because it seems like if I wanted to go Fletcher, going hazardous tips... Oh, arrow fletching is separate. Because currently I've got water arrows, which briefly stun targets. Oh, that's really good. Fletcher would be fun, but energy. There's no energy cost. Higher crit damage, extra velocity, no fletching, extra damage shots go wild. Whereas if I went headshot, well, not headshot, sniper. Really the reason why I wanted sniper is purely for the high velocity arrows, because enemies hit by arrows are knocked back based on the arrow's speed. Yeah, arrows going wild would work great with my current build. Yeah, with bounce knockback means them going everywhere. That's part of the reason why I want to test it. But let's go Fletcher, because at least some of these had knockback. Yeah, because I'd probably do utility tips and arrow fletching. Hazardous tips for the bleed might be pretty good, though. Shoot, all of them are good. Let's see. Because I'm thinking glue could be obscene. So let's go Fletcher. Okay. So now we have glue arrows. Hopefully that does what I think it... Hopefully it'll do what I think it does. I'm gonna invest a little bit more into strength. I think that increased my attack speed. But yeah, does that get rid of the water arrows? It does, which is a bit of a shame, but probably necessary. Oh, blood armor. That good blood armor, or, well, armor based on con. It's not quite as good. Yeah, it's not as good. Okay, no. We don't want to go that way. Let's go to the right. Seems like there's more goodies in the right side area. Hello, slimes. Alright, it certainly seems like glue arrows probably have what I'm looking for. So I'm probably not going to invest further into that tree. And then we'll go into fletching. Okay, let's see what this guy's got. Ooh, fire bow. Ooh, okay. Arrows deal fire damage, allowing them to ignore armor if the enemy's on fire, otherwise sets them out light. Does decent dex damage. I still don't think it's worth it compared to the sheer attack speed from that bow. If there's a quick fire bow. Also does not look like there's much of a difference between those. Okay, we also have defense, strength, and charm. Defense, dex, speed, and charm. Yeah, I'll just chuck that on. We still haven't found a good hat yet, which is a bit off-putting. Okay, and this sets my armor to be nice and happy. Everything is good. Do we want to go to the frosty... Actually, can I... Don't press that. Sorry about that. I just want to figure out where progression wants me to go, and the answer is it wants me to go to the sewers. So let's go for sewers. Ow. 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 Why is everything red? Give me a second, I'm not sure. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to reset things. I want to see what the map was, but it looks like it turned everything red for some reason. I don't like that. Let's see. So we want to go fletching. Double fletching, lower velocity, higher crit damage. Because these are all tips. Yeah, these are tips. But yeah, I apologize for having to pull up the BRB screen. It only happens occasionally. So, might not be a bad idea to invest a little bit in con or defense. I'm going to put it into Constitution for a little bit longer. I've been one-shot a couple of times, and that's kind of annoying. Okay, wait, 22 strength? Means I attack faster. Ow, 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 ow. Those guys and their stupid ground damage is a problem. Like, that goop hurts. That goop hurts a lot. Part of the reason why I've been investing a little bit into, into Constitution is because there's just a couple of enemies that are just downright terrifying. And there's only so much I can do about it. Well, this works out. Yeah, so the glue arrows effectively keep all enemies just, like, utterly locked down. I think the corpse is still there. Yeah, it is. There we go. Stupid human thief. Stupid thing. Freaking glue arrows, man. Was not expecting them to be as good as they are. Oh, we should probably, fletch up. So, slower or higher velocity? Yeah, let's do higher velocity. Okay, let's keep investing into health. I said 200, and I think 200 is going to be my golden rule. Okay, so he's got a dark steel bow. And they're okay. Metal boot? No. Bronze key? Yes. Minor cap? Not useful for me. Book of Healing? Actually pretty good. Unfortunately, can't equip with the bow, I think. I'm gonna test it anyway. No, it looks like it works. I figured cheaper to heal. Oh, there's the armor I was looking for. It's not as good, but it does convert defense into dex. Which means I can start investing harder into defense? You know, I don't think that's worth it. It's worth it if I wanted to do a, if I wanted to do some kind of, like, dwarven archer. Which is not actually a terrible idea. Okay, blood armor. I think both of these blood armors. Yeah, let's just get rid of them. Actually, no. And yeah, that scoped bow, not worth it. Okay. So where am I headed? I'm headed to the right. So I haven't really figured out if there's kind of an end result on what you can do. Is there anything else? No, I have no idea. Something might have been alive there. Let's see, I've got a couple of these. I think that's just a totally... Oh, it's a heavy bow. Which does do a decent amount of damage. But that doesn't mean too much. Okay, anything here? Let's just keep going this way. So we want to look for some kind of cave entrance, if I can manage it. I mean, absolutely yes. Okay. I think we can't go anywhere else. I don't really like the key system in this game. I thought I would have liked it at first, but it really does feel kind of restrictive. I almost kind of wish it just worked like, Man, we should just start buying food from this guy. If he has food. Yeah, the crown is super necessary if I want to do... Oh, okay, we can buy a bunch of slime. The crown's super necessary if you want to do a minion-based run. But even then, eh. Okay. Unread scroll? Yeah, let's just grab a couple of these things. Find out. So, what did that do? Blinding flash. Meh. Scrolls a push. Let's go back and sell those. Don't know about the potions. Light tot bow. Ooh! Slightly slower. But like 3 times as much damage. Still pretty good, especially with all the bouncing arrows just flying around. Yeah, let's try that. Probably has maybe a little bit more stopping power. Oh. Yeah, it does like twice as much, so probably worth the slight downgrade in attack speed. Okay, that's locked. Just go up in here. As long as we don't have more of those really... Ow, shoot. Ow. As long as we don't have more of those really frustrating... Let's see. Like poison spitter dudes. Let's see. Keep going... Keep going with this. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's see. Do we invest in defense for a little while? Yeah, let's get my defense up. Oh, lots of rats. Means nothing to me. Silly rats. I am mighty. That, nah. In a pinch, I could always use my triple arrow. I could. Not sure how many immediate pinches I'm in. The other problem is switching to it is actually kind of hard. I guess we could actually bind it as something else. Doesn't work on that button. All right. But yeah, my biggest issue is actually just sheer lack of food. I guess we've got beef jerky sitting around in my inventory, so that's a plus. Bronze key, top bow. No, it's not better than what I have. Let's keep grabbing the scrolls. One of these is going to have what I'm looking for. Or a miscast. Also an option. Okay. Oh. We want to go this. Shoot. Oh, we're good. Okay. I thought I pulled the wrong thing, but yeah, we want to go into the caves. I'm gonna wait for my armor to come back. Ow. Maybe we want to go back to pure speed. If only because pure speed saves my butt. Okay, there we go. I'm not actually sure which is more efficient. Man, wizards must be absolute food machines. Probably go down this list for a second. And what do I invest in? Keep pumping it into defense for a smidge. And then probably go back to dexterity purely because my dexterity is kind of low. And at this point, damage is going to be an issue for me more than anything else. We definitely don't want lower speed. Lower speed is an issue. Maybe if I got sniper, that could work. But as it stands, slow is not great. No! Somebody out there has... Let's see. Yeah, somebody out there has a bow that does more damage than I do. This is why high-velocity bouncy arrows is kind of a savior. Holy shit. Some of these things are just downright rough. Yeah, I'm curious about the scaling for this game. Let's see, we don't have a golden key, right? No. No golden key. Blech. Okay, so what does this guy have? Grab that. I don't think we really care about too much of the other things. Metal breastplate is not as good as my thick metal breastplate. Keep buying his slime. Sounds really gross. It is. Okay, doesn't look like we have too much more. A lot of beef jerky just sitting around in here, which is good. A lot of bread. Anything else? No. Well, it's like the laziest... Oh, we are absolutely going sniper after this. I'm not actually sure if these guys are even aware of my existence. This is like the laziest build ever. Which is just kind of... inundate room with arrows. Let things die. Okay. But yeah, a lot of these enemies that I'm hitting, I've got enough range that I can just hit them from outside my, like, target radius. Okay, let's go for perfect accuracy. There we go. Let's see. So let's grab bomb arrow. Haven't tried bomb arrow. Should probably experiment with that. Okay, and let's go dex, because damage is bad. Let's splinter arrows. That might be kind of fun. Let's try bomb arrow. Well, I think we have our winner. I don't necessarily know if it's good in terms of damage, but you know how I was talking about, like, yeah, maybe investing into hefty knockback as, like, an alternative means of fighting my enemies? I was correct. Man, I'm so glad there's no self-harm here. Otherwise, I would be doomed. This looks like a neat item. Is it? It is an item. Alright. Well, what's left? Oh, there's still a dude out here. One problem is I kind of have to corner them to actually, like, kill them. But once I can corner them, even to some degree, we're good. Definitely need to increase my raw damage, though. Yeesh. Let's see. Silver key. That's got a lot of parts in it. Oh, I got 3 silver keys. I wish... Oh. They're not just parts. Ooh. Wow, Mage's Robe is incredible. Armor, 100% defense, 100% energy, and adds defense to int. This would be obscenely good on that last character that I was rolling. If you can get that far. Let's see. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of a lot of these herbs. I know I could keep them around for, like, the buff, but I don't think it's worth it. So you might want another bow with that. Yeah. Except for apparently I was an absolute bunghole and just sold my other bow. Oh, well, keep it in mind. Didn't realize I sold the other bow. Bam. Oh, it's already enchanted. Well, that sucks. And miscast the scroll. Back. Socket crab? I'm not actually sure what I'm hitting. Yeah, so the one unfortunate part of all of this is there's no skill involved, and it takes forever to kill things. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. But I can still, like, just anger bully everything. Ow. Something hit me for 59 damage. And I'm on fire. It's worth it. Let's just kind of spam cast healing spells here. Let's see, what else we got? That's the leader armor. Well, we can grab a new thing, so we want to go sniper. Probably. Oh. No, I think they've become aware of me very quickly. Maybe sniper isn't that necessary. Well, my other option is actually diving down fighter. Because bard doesn't seem super necessary. And I'm pretty sure athlete and shield master don't have anything. Honestly, maybe I should try leader at some point as a starting class. So, we can do high velocity arrows, so my arrows are even faster and knock enemies around. Craftsman for food. Not convinced. Wait, hold up. Known weaknesses. Critical damage raised by 1, 2, and 3 for each previous kill of that race. Isn't that actually really good? This is raises crit chance, yeah? Are you worried your enemies aren't getting knocked around enough? Yeah, I mean, kind of. I mean, I realize, like, it's not actually that big of a deal, but could be. Oh, you can overeat. Yeah, we could try splinters. Why don't we do that? Okay, so what's he got? Long shot, dark steel bow. Dark steel bow might not actually be bad with the grasp ability. I'm gonna try it. It's not like I don't have a silly amount of I have a silly amount of money, so I can kind of do whatever I want. So yeah, let's test this. Okay, so the answer is not as good. You really need to hit that saturation level to make it worthwhile. Okay. It also looks like I'm doing a lot more damage based on that sniper specialization I just invested in. So let's switch back to glue. I think glue is safe, and I think we've solved our I think we've solved our damage problems with this crit specialization. The dark bow might be best with bombs. Maybe. The problem is you just lose so much with that loss of attack speed that hard to say it's worth it. Well, I'm hella fast right now. It's an issue. But yeah, I can abuse most things into the dirt. And yeah, I'm doing 26 damage to some of these guys, so that sniper buff is better than I think I gave it credit for. Let's just chow down. Grab that. Grab the leak. Unfortunately, like, no matter what, these aren't going to be as useful as I'd like it to be. Luckily, because of glue arrows, like, the bombs were fun to watch. Ow. Okay, do not be within bloodshot range of that guy. Oh, no, I'm always within bloodshot range of this guy. That apparently has a lot more range than I thought it did. So maybe next time we do this, I will specifically try going... Ow, 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 ow. Okay. We have healing spells. I'm not very good at this whole magic thing, am I? But yeah, might want to try... Oh, wait, hold up. Oh. Because there's fire. It's the one other thing I haven't really tested here. It seems to be enemies with armor that are kind of skunking me. We could just try streamline fletching with fire arrows. Oh, I'm spamming regenerate, not heal. Actually, malpractice. That's a good point. Didn't notice. Okay. Let's just jam those in our face. Inventory is still super full. Let's just keep going. I'd like to switch biomes soon. Oh. Nope. Still haven't switched biomes. Yeah, let's try fire arrows for a bit. Fire or poison might actually be better. Oh. Speaking of new biomes. Alright, there's Magma Walker. I don't know if it's that helpful. Let's sell some of the grubbage. I guess honestly, might as well start quaffing potions. Flame potion, mana potion. Some of this stuff, a little hurty. Okay, that's the healing potion. Okay, so that's like a telecharge. Okay, and I'm pretty sure can't use plant matter. Grab that. Do we keep grabbing slime? Yeah. Food's going to be one of our biggest issues here. Oh. And... unfortunately, it looks like I'm on fire for a little while. Okay, so we're now in the melt. In retrospect, maybe being in the melt is not such a hot location for me to be in. Oh well. Let's keep going known weakness. Man, I'm not very good at casting spells. Yeah, let's do the poison. Keep going dex. Here we go. Whoa, music. This music got intense. So it doesn't look like the poison damage over time is very good. Can I do anything with the anvil? Doesn't look like it. Shame. So it also looks like if I have extra keys, I can go down these spare rooms. Maybe I wanted those melt boots after all. Cripes! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Dang! This game's difficulty scaling is rough. Well, let's just listen to that for a little while, and I'm gonna look at the other more expensive races that I haven't picked up yet. Let's see, I'll automatically pick up all items in a large radius. Workhorse. Con and speed are added together. Fast makes Garjules happy. Slime Slam. Fall. Or Bodies of the Dead. Gaining health and hunger. Equal to the con of the body absorb. Wow, that's pretty good. Find stuff in water. Max health is halved. Crit chance is increased by 1.5%. That's really good. Damaging enemies refills hunger. Damage increased the lower hunger is. Hunger constantly depleting. Health starts draining when fully hungry. Oh, God. Stats only gains every second level. Eesh. A bit inhuman. On death. Regenerate up to full health. Enemies have a 20% chance to drop. Ugh.